In 2010, Kanye West released a song with a 6-note piano loop that would change his entire career. Over a decade later, the song is getting hundreds of millions of streams and it's filling stadiums. Why?
Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Because of patterns. It's a scientific fact that your brain loves patterns and repetition. That's why you follow the same morning routine. It's why music gets stuck in your head. It's the reason YouTube recommended this video for you. So how did the biggest artists in the world use repetition to get billions of streams? When you listen to music, your brain is subconsciously predicting what's going to happen next, and patterns give your brain that feeling of control. So when a song has just the right amount of predictability and surprise, it becomes an earworm. That's what makes Kanye's Runaway so powerful. The repeating piano carries the listener through the music, even when it transforms into something else. But there's a bittersweet feeling that most people have with the earworms. Take Queen's We Will Rock You, for example. You don't even need to hear the song, you can clap along to the beat. That was the point of the song.
I want to give the audience a song that they can perform, right? Let them be part of the band. So what can they do?
The band wanted a song that the audience could be a part of, and it worked perfectly. But sometimes it works too well. Songs get overplayed and people just get sick of them. But still, a hit is a hit. Patterns and repetition are the backbone of memorable music, but repetition isn't just one thing. You can't just repeat the same thing and expect it to be a hit song. That's too easy. So what kinds of repetition do artists actually use? It can come in multiple different forms, and if you listen closely to Runaway, you'll hear the 3 main types of repetition hidden in plain sight. Let's start with the most obvious. Lyrical repetition. It's simply when a word or phrase is repeated in a song, and it makes the music easy to digest. It can make things more emotional,
I need you to run right back to me, baby. I need you to run back to me.
and it can make them more catchy. In Runaway, Kanye repeats,
I need you to run right back to me, baby.
So many times it starts to feel tragic, like he's begging desperately.
Baby, I need you to run right back, baby. More specifically, Kimberly.
I'm sure you're already thinking of other songs that use this, or maybe you're not, how would I know? But some notable examples are Shake It Off by Taylor Swift, Smells Like Teen Spirit from Nirvana, or Goosebumps by Travis Scott.
I get those goosebumps every time.
The second main type of repetition is melodic repetition, which is everywhere in music and sort of builds the entire structure of a song. Melodic repetition is when a song repeats a sequence of notes or the melody. The melody is usually what gets stuck in people's head, and you might end up trying to think of the name of a song by only knowing the melody. The iconic piano sequence in Runaway is a perfect example of this, along with No Surprises by Radiohead and Super Rich Kids by Frank Ocean.
Too many bottles of this wine we can't pronounce.
Finally, the last important category of repetition in music is rhythmic repetition. Next time you listen to Runaway, notice how the piano serves almost like a metronome, consistently carrying you through the whole song.
Bell that goes with the snare, bing, bing.
Some other examples of songs that use this are Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, Around the World from Daft Punk, and Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. Knowing all of these different types of repetitions in music makes the process a lot more simple. But in my personal opinion, even though the songs that use repetition tend to be more memorable and popular, I think some of the best songs are the ones that don't repeat melodies from start to finish. I want one song to feel like at least 2 different songs, and I love when they're filled with bridges. This is another thing Runaway excels at, even though I just spent the whole video talking about how he uses repetition. It starts by sounding peaceful, but towards the end, it's as if the song breaks down in front of you. And it's just pure emotion and chaos. So if it were up to me on what a perfect structured song would be, I'd say a song that uses repetition, but doesn't just repeat one thing all the way through. It has bridges and different melodies carrying it through. But all in all, as long as the music sounds good, and that's just optional, there's nothing wrong with it at all. Repetition by itself isn't super special, but what makes it so useful and powerful in music is the ways it can be used. Runaway proves that. It's a song that's more than just repetition. It's tension, release, and surprise, all carried by 6 notes that you'll never forget. A relevant example that I can use is Sombr's viral song. If you actually listen to the full song, the chorus repeats after every verse. It goes verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus, bridge, chorus. The memorable chorus repeats 3 times through the song. And not only that, as the song goes on, it builds and builds. It's one big crescendo, and if you can get that down, it almost becomes a sort of formula for success. He did a very similar thing with this other big song, where the main chorus plays 3 times in between verses and pre-choruses. The reason I'm talking about these examples is because it doesn't just repeat, but it builds and repeats around other parts of the song, and that's what makes repetition so strong and successful. It's not just in music, but in film, literature, art, and all other aspects of life. There's a reason every English teacher talked about it at some point during class. No matter what genre of music you're into, rap, classical, jazz, rock, you'll hear one of the 3 types of repetitions that I emphasized in this video. So next time you hear Runaway, notice how it pulls you in with repetition. Let me know in the comment section down below some songs you enjoyed that use repetition, or you can let me know what you'd like to see a video on. And if you're interested in videos like this, then like and subscribe and check out the video that's on screen. But quickly before you leave, I just want to get the word out a little that I'm going to be relaunching my store, MiloWorks, with completely new products and really just better everything, since what I've had up is a bit of a trial run, so be on the lookout. Thanks for watching, see ya.